Now, I declare the official opening of the World Journalist Conference 2025. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself. I am Yang Young-eun, a reporter from Korean Broadcasting System. I'm currently serving as the chairperson of the Special Committee on Global Networks at the Journalists Association of Korea. It's my great honor to be the MC for today's opening ceremony. First of all, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all the guests who came from all over the world despite your very busy schedule. As you may already know, the goal of this year's event is to review Shaping the Future of Journalism in the AI Media Era, Copyright and Ethical Challenges, and the role of journalism in confronting climate change and environmental shifts. The event will be held from March 30th, which is today, to April 5th, and will visit Seoul and other major cities, including Siheung, Ansong, and Jeju Island, also in South Korea, including the demilitarized zone, DMZ. I hope it will be a very meaningful experience to know the realities of Korea's division and Korean citizens' willingness to make a peaceful world. I heard that 62 journalists from 52 countries around the world are with us today at this conference. I hope everyone will find this event very informative and encouraging. Now, let us officially begin the World Journalist Conference 2025. I now invite you to watch a special video introducing the Journalists Association of Korea, the host of this conference. The Journalists Association of Korea, founded in 1964, was born out of a relentless struggle against authoritarian press control. The ruling regime at the time granted privileges to media owners, molding them into instruments of power, while silencing dissenting voices and suffocating the truth. From 1971 onward, journalists from major media outlets sparked an unyielding movement for press freedom, spreading like wildfire across the nation. With unwavering resolve, they raised the banner of resistance against political oppression. Yet, JAK faced some of its darkest moments since its founding, as the Journalists Association of Korea report was forcibly shut down in both 1975 and 1980. After the June Democratic Uprising of 1987, journalists reignited the movement for press freedom. As the nation took decisive steps to break free from authoritarian rule, the fight for independent journalism bore fruit, steadily reinforcing press autonomy. JAK remained at the forefront of this transformation, resolute in its commitment to press freedom. JAK is the largest journalist organization in South Korea, with 209 member companies and 12,000 journalists. Each week, 30,000 copies of the Journalists Association of Korea report are published, generating discussions on media issues and presenting solutions to key current affairs. In response to rapid changes in the media environment, JAK is preparing for the era of generative AI journalism while supporting journalists' professional development. This includes overseas training programs, scholarships for graduate studies in Korea, and organizing thematic forums and seminars. Furthermore, by overseeing the esteemed Korea Journalist Award and Journalist of the Month Award, JAK strengthens public trust in the press and boosts journalists' morale. JAK fosters unity among its members through annual events, such as the Journalist Football Tournament, Journalist Hiking Tournament, and women's futsal tournament, promoting solidarity and camaraderie within the journalism community. Although exchanges with North Korean journalists are currently suspended, JAK remains committed to fostering dialogue, working toward reconciliation and unification. Recognizing the importance of strengthening global media networks early on, JAK became a full member of the International Federation of Journalists (IFJ) in 1966. It went on to host the 24th IFJ General Assembly in 2001 and a special session in 2007. JAK has also expanded its international presence by building relationships with journalists associations in the United States, China, Vietnam, Indonesia, Mongolia, Bulgaria, Russia, and Uzbekistan. In 2017, JAK further strengthened its global engagement by signing an MOU with Reporters Without Borders. Since 2013, JAK has hosted the annual World Journalists Conference, welcoming nearly 100 foreign journalists from 60 countries each year. Through this event, JAK has consistently showcased South Korea's achievement as a leading cultural and economic powerhouse to the global press. These exchanges, which strengthens ties with international journalists, have been widely recognized as an exemplary model of public diplomacy. JAK upholds journalism's public responsibility by setting reporting guidelines and standards on a wide range of critical issues, including suicide prevention, human rights protection, national security, sexual violence, disaster coverage, infectious diseases, child abuse, drug-related crimes, and election polling. In 1977, JAK erected a memorial honoring war correspondents who lost their lives during the Korean War. The association has also remained actively engaged in social responsibility initiatives, including donating funds to support those in need, organizing essay contests for elementary and secondary students, providing books to underserved communities, supporting endangered species conservation efforts, and raising funds for the establishment of Pyongyang University of Science and Technology. Additionally, to support informed public decision-making, JAK has hosted presidential candidate debates every 5 years. JAK and journalists engage with the public, uphold social justice, and keep a watchful eye on those in power while pursuing warm and compassionate journalism, standing with those who are overlooked and ensuring their stories are told. In 2025, the Journalists Association of Korea proudly marks its 61st year. JAK will continue to uphold the press' vital role in keeping power in check and serving as a voice for the people. It remains dedicated to protecting the rights and well-being of journalists while advancing public interest journalism. Thank you. Thank you so much. So JAK, including me, did our best to come up with this video. We hope that it was a valuable opportunity to explore the roles and activities of the Korea Journalists Association in the era of global journalism. Next, Mr. Park Jong-hyun, President of the Journalists Association of Korea and the host of this conference, will give a welcoming speech. Please welcome him with a warm round of applause.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Minister and chairperson and representative, especially distinguished journalists, welcome this event. It is great honor for me to welcome you to come Korea. And I am, as the president of the JAK, Journalists Association of Korea. On behalf of President of JAK, I deeply delighted and moved you come here. Today, your presence will make and add this event more meaningful. Thank you very much. I will big applause, both of us. And say again, I extend my warming welcoming to my all colleagues. As like what previous years, we have two topics per conference. One is for the AI in media era. How do we cope? How do we exchange, communicate to this changing, challenging era? And second, as usual, about the climate change, the role of journalism. We, our colleagues, our journalists, will discuss deeply and exchange our ideas and extend and share. And I'll make the speech short because we have not enough time to very famous and very delicious Korean lunch. So just one more thing I will add. We'll have a chance to, let my moderator talk about that. We'll have a chance to visit Seoul and the beautiful island, Jeju, and some cities, Gyeonggi province, and especially from the DMZ. We have a long history about DMZ. Might be our friend will experience the firsthand for the DMZ. So please notify the situation and the distinguished and the distinct location, key location. If you go back to your country, you talk about DMZ and the Korea cultural heritage. And if you do that, I will invite you a junior, and I will, it is kidding. Anyway, we can have a great time, okay? At last, if there is something or if it is difficult time, please tell us. We'll do at most our things. Anyway, have a good time and we'll keep touch. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Park. You may feel now, but Mr. Park is very famous for his warm smiles and servant leadership. So I'm pretty sure that you will have a good time with him during the conference. And now we're going to present a video message featuring a congratulatory address by the Speaker of the National Assembly, Mr. Shik. You will need an interpretation, so please use the interpretation device provided, channel 2 for English.
2025 세계 기자대회에 참석하신 기자 그리고 언론인 여러분 반갑습니다. 우원식 국회의장입니다. 수많은 일정 속에서 만났던 한국과 외신의 언론인들의 공통점은 진실 보도라는 저널리즘의 기본 사명을 지키겠다는 강한 의지였습니다. 국민의 알 권리를 충족시키기 위해 불철주야 현장을 누비는 언론인들의 열정은 투명하고 밝은 사회를 만드는 근간이자 지구촌 민주주의 발전의 원동력이 되었습니다. 그런 의미에서 전 세계 기자들이 한자리에 모여 지구촌 문제를 논의하고 언론 발전을 위해 함께 토론하는 자리가 마련되어 매우 뜻깊게 생각합니다. 특히 2025년 세계 기자대회 주제로 선정된 기후환경 변화와 언론의 역할은 전 세계를 관통하는 문제이자 시대정신이라 할 것입니다. 지금 세계 곳곳에서는 폭염, 폭우, 폭설과 같은 이상현상이 발생하는 등 기후위기는 전 지구적 문제입니다. 기후위기는 일부 국가들만 나서서 해결할 수 있는 문제가 아닌 만큼 전 세계 언론인들의 관심과 역할이 그 어느 때보다 중요합니다. 이번 컨퍼런스가 각국의 상황을 공유하는 기회가 되었으면 좋겠습니다. 세계 각국에서 바쁜 시간을 내서 참여해 주신 만큼 좋은 성과 이루시길 바랍니다. 2025 세계 기자대회 개최를 진심으로 축하드리며 언제나 언론의 자유가 수호될 수 있도록 대한민국 국회가 늘 응원하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Thank you, Mr. Yu. Another VIP, which is very important person, are with us to congratulate the opening of this ceremony. Now I'm going to introduce the Minister of Culture, Sports and Tourism, Mr. Chon, will give us his congratulatory message. And on behalf of the Korean government, his speech will be in Korean, so you may need the interpretation device channel 2 for English again. Please give him a warm round of applause.
Good morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. 안녕하십니까? 2025년 세계 기자대회 참석을 위해 대한민국을 찾아주신 전 세계 언론인 여러분, 그리고 내외 귀빈 여러분, 진심으로 환영합니다. 또한 이 뜻깊은 행사를 준비해 주신 박종현 회장님을 비롯한 한국 기자협회 관계자 여러분께도 깊은 감사를 드리겠습니다. 올해 세계 기자대회 주제가 새로운 미디어 시대, 뉴스의 미래와 언론 윤리라고 들었습니다. 인공지능과 또 소셜 미디어의 확산으로 뉴스 전달 속도는 더욱 빨라지고 개인 맞춤형 콘텐츠 소비가 증가하며 뉴스의 생산과 소비 방식이 근본적으로 변화를 하고 있습니다. 이 같은 변화의 흐름 속에서 뉴스 저작권 보호와 또 가짜 뉴스 확산 문제는 전 세계 언론이 직면한 공통된 과제입니다. 올바른 정보가 가치 있게 유통되기 위해서는 언론 윤리 기준을 정립함과 동시에 뉴스 콘텐츠의 공정한 이용과 저작권 보호를 위해 국제적으로 협력하는 것이 필수라고 생각을 합니다. 기후변화에 대한 적극적인 대응 또한 절실히 요구되고 있습니다. 기후위기의 심각성을 알리고 정부와 기업 또 시민사회의 책임 있는 행동을 촉진하는 데는 언론이 그 역할이 아주 중요하다고 생각합니다. 모쪼록 이번 세계 기자대회가 인공지능 기술 발전에 따른 뉴미디어 환경에서의 뉴스 저작권 또 언론 윤리 그리고 기후 환경 변화에 따른 언론의 역할에 대해 함께 고민하고 또 국제적인 연대와 협력을 강화하는 의미 있는 시간이 되기를 바랍니다. 생동하는 봄 기운과 함께 K컬처의 다채로운 매력을 경험하시고 또 그 가치를 전 세계 독자들에게 널리 알리는 데에도 많은 관심을 가져주시기를 부탁드리겠습니다. 다시 한번 대한민국을 찾아주신 모든 분들께 환영과 감사의 인사를 전하며 변화하는 시대 속에서도 언론의 본질적 가치와 책임을 지켜나가는 기자 여러분의 건승을 기원하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Thank you very much for your encouraging words, Minister Yu. We'll now proceed with the group photo session. So before the photo is taken, let me announce the next schedule. After the photo session, please proceed to the banquet hall across the venue for lunch. And during the event, there will be official luncheons and dinners. This is a very important information that I have to carry. Some of these official luncheons and dinners have designated head tables, but please note that this arrangement is made not with any special significance, but to ensure a balanced sitting arrangement based on factors such as continent, gender, and age. We kindly ask for your understanding in advance, and your cooperation would be greatly appreciated, as you may be asked to take turns sitting at the head tables. And after lunch, the second conference will take place here in the International Conference Hall from 2 p.m. Please keep this in mind for your schedule. Thank you. So now, please come forward for the picture. It would be greatly appreciated if tall participant could stand in the back for the photos. 네. We're going to stand in 3 rows. So again, tall people in the back, please. Wherever you want to stand, but make sure that your face will be shown on the pictures. And the picture will upload it on the website of JAK as soon as possible. So if you want to download the pictures, then you can refer to the website of JAK. Please look at the camera and please look at the camera. Look at the camera. I know that there are too many cameras, but whatever you want to look at. Now we are going to applaud. This time, please wave your hands. Yep, you can say thank you, 감사합니다. Shall we do some Korean hearts? For some people who doesn't know how to make Korean hearts, please look at the neighbors. Look at your neighbors. Yes, let's do some Korean hearts. Great. Say kimchi, please. Kimchi. You're gonna taste a very delicious kimchi pretty soon. Thank you. Again, I have to let you know that due to limited sitting, some attendees may not have the opportunity to sit at the head tables during the event. As mentioned earlier, please note that this arrangement carries no special significance, and we kindly ask for your understanding to avoid any misunderstanding. Ladies and gentlemen, as time approaches, we are going to wrap up the opening ceremony of the World Journalist Conference 2025. Thank you very much for your enthusiasm. All participants of the photo session are required to leave their belongings here in this conference room at your seats. And as soon as you're done with the photo session, please proceed to the banquet hall across the venue, following the guidance of the staff. Again, the banquet hall for luncheon is right across the venue.